But essentially, yes, something about sacrament. They see your connection as sacred. A raven could be a symbol too. They're like, you forgot about our love. Hierophant could be a Taurus. Seven of Swords could be a Taurus that were lying about religion or about another commitment. Connection to Egypt could be. King of Cups, this person's wearing many masks. They're very good. They could do well in politics, I think. You know, they're wearing a lot of masks. They're wearing some masks. Yeah, they project some personality, but you know what? They could run away from public opinion. They could run away from so many of their problems, but you know who they cannot run away from? Themselves. And the shadow part that keeps confronting them. Because with the Page of Swords, they know that you know a lot more than it seems. And look at this, the moon, exactly, the Emperor. And they know that it's like they cannot go any forward until they... What is up, Scorpios? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another reading, which is with Scorpio rising, Sun, Moon, or Venus. Before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Like we had a little conversation in the previous video, I will be only continuing if you guys are all hitting the like button. You know, if you don't want me to start a new requirement that there is no new video until we reach certain amount of likes, you know, like, please just make sure you like the like button. You can, of course, always support the channel, you know, donating to the channel, supporting the extending, purchasing anything you want from the channel. Thank you very much, as always, for that. But even if you cannot give back in any way, I'm honestly sharing this not even, you know, from my perspective, but even to help you. It's very, very bad if you just watch somebody's channel, not even only mine, anybody else's channels. If you're watching this, if you're over consuming, and if you're not giving back. It's energetic law, you know, you take in something, let's just say you watch my video, you like it, it gives you hopefully, you know, clarity, good energy. Give at least a like and share the video. You know, this is the very least you can do. And it's, again, I understand not everyone can support the channel with donations or with anything. I understand, and it's perfectly fine. But at the very minimum, you want to make sure you hit this like button. And again, even if you don't do this for me, do this for you. Because energetically, if you are on a spiritual channel, tarot is still spiritual, you know, whatever we think about this, it is an energetic law that, you know, when we give, we share, we receive, and we give. You know, otherwise it creates, you know, energetic disbalance. I don't want this for you, you know. And the same thing happens, you know, if you come to my channel with good intentions, with positivity, you're welcome. Seriously, I really hope you find something for yourself. But if you come to this channel with negativity, negative intentions, it's, again, you cannot hurt me, but you can hurt yourself. Really, like, and it's honestly, it's like, I think people who are Indian, they know it very well, because in their culture, it's actually something, I think, you know, again, I'm not sure 100%, but I think in their culture, they've been taught that, even like, you know, when they grow up, that, you know, again, anyone you learn anything from is technically kind of sort of a guru, especially in spiritually. So it's a very bad karma when you, you know, say nasty things or whatever. It's just bad. It's bad for you. Like, for me, I get annoyed with stupidity, but I'm also learning to ignore it, because I understand the stupidity has spread everywhere. It's not just my comments, other people's comments. It's on the streets. It's all over. You know, it's so I'm just learning to ignore it. But again, for you, not only when it comes to my channel, anybody's channel you watch, seriously, this is something so important to understand. Do not comment people with negative intentions and negative energy and disrespecting them, because this creates very bad karma for you. Very, very bad. You don't want to do this. I do not wish anyone this. Don't do this. The reason why I personally, by the way, don't watch tarot readers, because I do not respect a lot of them, and I don't want to create negative karma for myself consuming their content, because I don't respect them. I think a lot of them are full of shit, which is why I just don't watch their channels, you know. So it's like, that's the way, if you really think, oh, tarot people or these people are full of shit, so horrible, so terrible, the way you deal with this is essentially you do not watch their content. I think many tarot readers are full of shit. No, in fact, I prefer to not even be associated with this community. I happen to do tarot. I love tarot. Tarot is not the problem. People who practice it very often are. Or also, you know, it's not even the people who practice it. I think the kind of topics algorithms decided to promote, plus the kind of topics people get addicted to. That's, you know, what's the problems. The culture even as well of YouTube, if you think about it, we have to make videos with thumbnails, you know, to attract the video. It's like, It's just like a lot of things just, you know, in this current climate do not make any sense. But anyway, we're doing the video today. I'm not sure what kind of time frame it's going to be. I just need to say this again, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you give a big thumbs up if you want me to continue these videos, because I am transitioning to other things, and how much more videos we have here depends on, you know, one of the things that depends on how much you support them. Okay, anyway, let's go. Ooh, at 4:20. It starts at 4:20. Okay, let's see. Your first card, creativity. I see somebody here needs to take some rest. You know, not just rest in terms of, oh, in bed, sleeping. Even though sleep could be a good idea now too. Sleeping could be good. Making sure you sleep well. Venus is about to enter Libra for Scorpio 12th house. So you could get some rest. Yes, getting rest right now, they're saying, is good. Strengthening your immune system is good right now as well. Again, I said this many times, next couple of months, we have to make sure we're strong both spiritually and physically, especially if you're in the United States, but other countries as well. And also with creativity, I see that you will be starting to, you will start to see how you can create more beauty in your life, how you can enjoy yourself more. There's something about self-acceptance, something you're accepting within yourself. Also, there's somebody who really, I'm seeing, wants to be accepted by you. Now, it could play out in two different ways. If you're feminine dealing with a masculine, there is a person who is, how you say, is pining, like really yearning for your acceptance, for your love. If you are a masculine dealing with another masculine, it could be there's somebody who is accepting something about their sexuality, you know the drill, right? The closet and all these other things. Lately, there's been an energy, actually, a lot. I haven't really noticed so much in the past, but right now, something's happening. Okay, so somebody is trying to accept themselves so that they could come towards you. If you're a masculine dealing with a masculine, they're trying to accept something within themselves. Again, it's not even so much, it might seem like it's about other people, but it's really within themselves. They need to accept this fully. And then there could be something that will blossom. If you're a feminine dealing with a masculine, again, they are just hopeful you will accept them, okay? And understand them. There's something here that needs to be understood. I feel like you, Scorpio, in the past might have refused. Might have refused to understand something. This person might have just been going with the flow. Somebody been going with the flow. You might have been going with the flow, trying to see that maybe one day you will understand. I don't know if that's the right strategy with Scorpio, to be honest. Scorpio is a fixed sign for a reason. They are stubborn, especially when it comes to relationship. Taurus is in the 7th house. Yes, Scorpio is very romantic. They could fall in love head over heels without even understanding how they fall in love so quickly. Pisces in the 5th, right? But when it comes to actual relationship and certain views, it's rare that Scorpio changes their mind, but once they do, it's solid. Taurus is the least... it's the least, you know, sign that you can, in a way, kind of like reason with. When Taurus made up their mind, like I'm a Taurus sun, I'm a Scorpio rising Taurus sun, it's hard to, like I will make up my mind, I will change my mind, and it does happen, I do change my mind sometimes, but it has to happen on my own. If someone will try to tell me how I should change my mind about something, it's never going to work. It just, maybe it will create even more resistance, because if you ever seen a cow, right, or a bull more so, you know how they have the horns. You try to cross them, the horns, you know, get activated. The horns and the tail. But Scorpios, even if you don't have Taurus in your chart as in planets, you have Taurus still in your 7th house. It's a cusp of your 7th house. So very stubborn. And if somebody was trying to change your mind about something, I think they realize they cannot. Yeah, look at this, what I just said, right? You're gonna have some rest, and it's gonna help your creativity, because this creativity and this rest card, they're almost identical. You need to rest, they're saying. You need to rest. You need to rest. Some of you feel like you cannot rest because you need to be making money. They're saying you are divinely protected. So some of you worry maybe a lot, but they say you are divinely protected. Again, and not to say, I don't want to tell you that, oh, don't worry, everything is just by itself going to sort itself out. If you feel like you need to put in the work, whatever it is you need to do, or maybe even yourself activate some kind of protection, like I recommend you to right now, especially if you're watching me now, to look into strengthening immune system, again, in a way that makes sense to you. I might do a video on my other channel with some recommendation, again, not to take place of medical advice of any kind. But there's something that you need to create protection right now. To be honest, a few nights back, I really felt some kind of a lot of negative energy. I think it's not just me. I think it's just in the world. There is insanity going on right now. So I don't honestly think it's just something I experience. I think it's a lot of people experience this. And honestly, I couldn't even fall asleep because I could feel the certain negative energy. And what I did, I just have a prayer book where there is an ancient language in Aramaic. Somebody's reading like the Kabbalistic sacred text, and there's different things. There's an app actually for those people who, in Aramaic, by the way, was the language of Jesus. So, but it's like, I started essentially reading that book. There is one app where somebody is literally reading in Aramaic, the ancient texts. And I just put that in and I fell asleep, and oh my God, I felt so much better. I really felt like I needed it. So I feel like for you, maybe this is the time to increase protection. You know, what kind of protection? I don't know. Maybe for somebody, quite literally, wear protection. For others of you, it could be just spiritual protection. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just prayer, you know. Some people use crystals. I think crystals are great at absorbing energy. But for protection, I personally recommend something more of something that actually involves some kind of, you know how they have in America, for example, Bibles everywhere. You know, in a hotel you go, there's a Bible usually in a book. But to carry with yourself, I don't tell you carry entire Bible with you, but I personally carry a little. You know, I will show you even what I like to carry with me. It's like one of those pocket books. It's like a Zohar pocket book. So that's something I've been carrying for many years. Usually, always carry this. Even, you know, it's crazy. I went to Burning Man. I brought Zohar with me to Burning Man. This was hilarious. Not going this year. Anyone who is going, enjoy. But sacred texts could be important. Sigils, any kind of symbols, any kind of amulets. I believe in those things, actually. And of course, you know, immune system. You know, make sure you're strengthening your immune system, sleeping well. There's crazy amount, right, of information, media we are exposed to. We want to take some screen time off. I actually have it on my schedule for this week to disconnect from media and phones and computers. You know, take an old-fashioned book, take an old-fashioned copybook to write things down. We don't have to use technology for everything. So detox from that for sure. And with transformation, I see that your understanding of something actually is going to transform. So I don't know, what is it? Something you were not accepting, something you were not understanding. You will change. Again, it's not about changing mind, it's transforming something. Because you will start seeing the bigger picture and some kind of key to unlock some kind of door, perhaps, that was locked previously. Yeah, some kind of treasure. You're on the way to a treasure. You also feel responsible. Let me see, what are you feeling responsible for? For your own healing, you know, heal thyself. And for your blessings. It's almost like you understand that you can change your life now. You have responsibility to be your beautiful, most radiant, most successful version. There are beautiful things that already are surrounding you. And your connection with spirit, you know, when I say divine connection, I don't mean triplet flame. I mean your connection to God, to Creator, to the universe, to your higher self. Your connection to God is about to be strengthened. You will start feeling very inspired. That's how you will know. Before it's winter time, you will feel very inspired. Communication. Something will open up where you start receiving messages from spirits more. You will open and you will feel very grateful. There is also somebody who is, look at the strength next to truth. There is somebody who is gathering the strength to speak the truth. I know it sounds so generic. I hate personally this kind of messages, but that's what I'm seeing. Somebody's gathering the strength to speak the truth because they know that you know. What is it you know? I don't know. Something that you know. You have an awareness. They say that for you, the key to experience the divine love and happiness is to connect to your joy more. To maybe music instruments, I'm seeing here both. Maybe doing something creative. Some of you have been wanting to do this for a while. You've been putting it off. Don't put it off anymore. Look at this. I was going to say truth. I read it as truth. But with nurture, shadow, treasures, this is the time for you to raise your vibration. They say it's time for you to raise your vibration. Once you raise your vibration, things will start shifting. Let me ask them, how do they want you to raise the vibration? Because I know it sounds very Very generic. Let me see. How do you raise your vibration? Let's ask the unicorns. Ooh, your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. So I don't know, for some of you, maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's like, you know, just whatever makes your heart feel more love. So it's time to open your heart to love more. And also they are saying with I am presence, expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. This is, of course, you know, the Merkaba. And yeah, they're saying essentially you're going to be able to have some kind of spiritual ascension. I don't know how exactly. Soul healing. Look at this. Align with your essence. See your true colors. Remembering your light. Some of you forget your light. You're forgetting about your light sometimes. Right? We have all the time this like experiences in our life where people try to tell us who we are. Oh, you suck so bad. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You're so selfish. You're this, you said this, you that. Right? People constantly try to tell you who you are. But only you can define yourself. But also, like, let's just say you don't believe when people keep telling you how terrible you are. Sometimes anger, essentially, it's a healthy reaction. You know, people sometimes used to tell me, like, oh, why do you, like, get angry so much when people tell you stupid shit? Actually, anger is a healthy reaction. It means your boundaries were crossed and you're defending yourself. There's nothing wrong with anger. It's actually a very, again, there's difference between anger and hatred. I think that's what people are confusing. Hatred is a very sick, very, it doesn't lead anywhere good when it's just hatred for no reason. Hatred and anger is different things. Anger is constructive. Something's been crossed, you want to defend it and you stand up for yourself. Or you see something that's unfair and you stand up essentially for something good. Hatred, it might sometimes masquerade as like, oh yeah, we care about this, which is why we are doing what we are doing. But in the end of the day, hatred is, directed to destroy. It might hide as a mask of, oh, we want to protect this one or that one, but it just wants to destroy. It wants to burn everything on its path. That's hatred. Anger is when you are angry, you see things that you are unhappy with and you want to fix things, you want to make things better, not just destroy everything that's on your way. That's the difference. Now, for some of you, you have been experiencing anger. And again, some people say anger is low vibrational. I don't necessarily agree. Again, this is where we want to draw a distinction between anger versus hatred. So for some of you, again, yes, maybe people have been provoking you, and as a result of that, you've been getting angry. And this is, again, where we have to understand and remember that it's not, with anger, it's not like it makes us a bad person. And again, also not to forget as well that we are not actually a bad person. Yes, we might sometimes, honestly, these days, I wonder, if this was the times of Jesus, like how he would, how would he deal with things going on around? Because I don't know, I ain't got this kind of patience. Let me just tell you that. So manifest your dreams, focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. So yeah, there's something about focusing. At the end of the day, I think what helps, and I think the people who do actually exceptionally well in any time of adversity, more difficult times on the planet, or even in their own personal lives, from all the interviews of successful people that I admire, that I watched, they all said that they were taking a day usually at a time and focusing on where they were going, making it a little better and a little better and a little better. Meditation, breath work, all these things help. So seek satisfaction and contentment. Keep going more towards what you want to create. So if you, let's just say, you want to create a beautiful relationship, you got to start, in love, right? Feeding your mind, surrounding yourself with people who have these things, noticing beautiful things, and actively just disengaging from anything that's not that. So, okay, there is F-boys, there is unhealthy patterns. We don't want to be constantly talking about this or focusing on that. We just want to keep actively distancing ourselves from that. When I go out, for example, random thing here, I go out and obviously by the nature of where I live, I sometimes see different things, right? Like there is clearly different relationships where it's like, not for the reasons, maybe not for necessarily the right reasons, but it's like instead of me hyper-focusing on that, I'm just like, this is not my story. That's not what I want, right? Because there is extremes too, the 50-50 relationship and also complete sugar baby type of relationships. I don't want either of those. I want, a classic, more conservative relationship, but with freedom, obviously, too. And we live in this very crazy world these days where people try to convince you that radical ways are the only ways of operating, either on that side or on that side. It's either 50-50 and, you go to work pregnant, how I remember I used to live in New York City. I sometimes saw pregnant women going down that subway, I was shocked, like on 9 months or 8 months going to the subway to work. I was like, oh, how do they do this? God bless, Or it has to be sugar baby type of situation. How about neither? Like, how about there could be more conservative relationship. Sure, man provides, but it's not like exchange of like this and that. It's more like there is love, there is something, I don't know, whatever. But the reality here is, remember who you are, I guess. I went a little off track. Those of you guys who haven't been on my channel, you know me. This is how I operate. So let's see. Anyway, let's go into your love reading. Oh, wow, 20 minutes. Okay. All right. I'll go the classic tarot. First shows you second person you're connecting with. Oh, this wants to come out. Six of Cups. Yes, there is a reunion. Could be Empress. Someone also wants to have family with you. Ten of Wands. Okay, let me see. Page of Pentacles. They say it's almost over. The difficult situation you are with at work. Clarity will be coming through soon. Justice. But you're going to make some kind of decision. I think you're going to be making a big decision between September and November. Most likely sometime in October, actually. But they say between September and November. Okay, who are you connecting with? Two of Swords. Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles. What's going on, Scorpio? Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Geez, you have some kind of issue. Let me see. King of Swords. Knight of Cups. There is a person who feels so all over the place with how they feel about you. Let's talk about this piece by piece. So first of all, Six of Cups, the Empress, you are coming back to your innocence, creativity, femininity. Yes, there is still some burdens you feel like you have to deal with. Again, whether you have to deal with them, actually, I don't know. But yes, with Page of Pentacles, the new opportunities for financial prosperity are there, but you got to make some kind of decision. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of soul searching in September. Again, maybe it's about changing career, changing project, cutting cords, maybe even with something. Whatever it is, in September, there's going to be a sense of purpose you will regain. And then I see either October or November, you're going to finally make that decision. Let me see a little more about that. Yeah, you're going to make a decision. Look at this, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to take some time, though. I think next 7 weeks, I want to say. So this is going to be the next 7 weeks prediction. For next 7 weeks, there's going to be some things that will change. You will see some results as well. Things will be changing in a positive direction. Yeah, look at this. Eight of Cups with the Ace of Cups want to come out. Something you will leave behind, but there is going to be a new offer. You're just going to be very clear, they say, in this time. Oh, I sneezed, sorry. Like you're going to be very clear this time after some kind of awakening you recently had. And don't be scared. Take a leap. Let's see, what about Ten of Wands? Yeah, he's going to turn. Some kind of situation where he's been heavy for a while is going to turn. Maybe somebody's going to be supportive of you. I don't know what it is exactly. Things will turn for the better. Now, who are you connecting with relationship-wise? This person looks confused. First, it's like, I don't know, with Two of Swords, they feel like they are closed off. With Five of Wands to the... with Five of Wands to the Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, they're angry at you. They're angry that you broke their heart. You know what it is? This person has a very interesting, they have a very interesting perception of events. They feel like you came into their life and you essentially, they feel like you took advantage of them somehow. But I think this person's low-key lunatic, because I feel, okay, this might be some very specific situation, but feel free to, apply this as it resonates. Again, something I also want to say is within tarot, you have to be careful. This is not one-on-one prediction. When I read somebody one-on-one, I have their chart, I can see what's going on. This, I have no clue even who's watching this. So like I'm connected to some kind of energy, but who is watching, it's your own responsibility, you know, to make sense of it. Anyway, the situation they're showing me, maybe this person was either single and very focused on work, or perhaps they were in some kind of relationship, maybe that was pretty serious. And essentially when you came into their life, you created a big tower moment for them, which they were not ready for, because their life was in some kind of way, some kind of shape or form, very, very stable. This person could have Taurus in their chart, Scorpio even as well, or maybe even Leo and Aquarius. So their life was stable. Their life was set some kind of way. They were expected, I don't know, maybe to work on in some kind of company, finish school. I have no idea what they were, or marry somebody, or maybe they were already married to somebody, or maybe they have certain culture, certain religion. I have no clue what it is, but was some kind of order in their life. I feel like when you came into this person's life, you were the great disruptor, so to say. You changed everything. They had a spiritual awakening. For some of you, maybe those who are in same sex, this is the person who maybe was closeted or maybe never really stepped into that side of things. But with you, they had this feeling like, this is what I want. Again, for those of you who are in traditional relationship, it's like you were that essentially, yeah, you kind of like opened their eyes. And you know what? They had a lot of expectations of what it means that you will have to maybe hold them, walk them by the hand, or keep sacrificing yourself to help them get out of the situation you were in. But I don't think, Scorpio, that's what you did. I think you were very patient with them for longer than you should have. At some point you said, you know what, I see a lost case. When I see it, I'm going to be bye-bye out of this. Now, this person feels a lot of resentment towards you, because I think, especially if they were in a different relationship, or again, if there was any kind of order in their life, including maybe sexually, they were in one direction and now there's a new direction, so to say. They feel a lot of resentment towards you because they feel like they cannot go back to their life the way it was. So whether it's old marriage, old relationship, old religion, old way of doing things, old, I don't know, old sexual orientation, I guess. I didn't even know what else here. Because of you, it's like they tasted this other side of things. And now, so to say, they cannot go back to where they were. Even if they did, for some of you, they did go back to old ways of things, old traditions, maybe old relationship even. But nothing was ever the same after they met you. And they feel very resentful towards you because you will probably not be taking them back. You decided that this relationship is not going to work for you because they were probably showing up very inconsistently or did not prioritize you. Whatever went down between the two of you, you know your story better. But now they feel all this resentment where they just feel like you played them. This is crazy. If they actually think that this is actually next level of insane, because they expected a lot of you. They expected you to show them that you want them. Oh, this reminds me of somebody I knew. Show them that you want them and like go all this great length when they were, I don't even know what they were offering you. Not much. King of Swords, Knight of Cups. This person is doing something right now to make you jealous. So whether they're courting somebody else, I feel like it's a completely new situation, not anybody from their past. They're doing something to catch your attention and to make you jealous. Let's see what else. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, they are doing something hidden, trying to show you though something. Because deep down this person is worried that they lost you, which I mean, they worried that you lost you, which they did. I don't know how, maybe it's mean, but like they kind of did, you know, not kind of, but they did. And they are, let me see, trying to show how their life is great. They're just traveling the world. Yeah, this person's traveling, maybe partying, traveling. And they're trying to show you how everything is like perfect. But in reality, it's not. Let's see what's really going on. Look at this, what's really going on. Three of Swords next to the Two of Cups and High Priestess at the bottom. They are very heartbroken over somebody who they thought was their soulmate, which is you, Scorpio. It's also kept secret. And you know, essentially they played too many games and they lost. Look at this devil. This person is obsessed. You guys might have communicated recently, or it could be just this person tried to communicate with you. They wanted to win so bad, but they lost and their ego was hurt. They could have Leo in their chart. Will you talk again? I think you will. They will try to use work as an excuse to talk to you. Is it possible? I don't know. They will even try to offer you something. This person can never get, I was going to say this person never got over you, but for some reason I almost spoke, this person will never get over you. They cannot ever get over you because you truly are the light, their star. But they have not treated you as such, which is why, so to say, they were locked out. What is that song? Locked out from heaven. Because you, honestly, if they only listened to you, if they followed you when you were offering them the path, so to say, forward, the exodus from whatever they were, if they followed you then, you know, you would have taken them, so to say, to wherever they needed to go. But they have not. Look at this, the star again, Page of Pentacles. Again, maybe this person was addicted to money. Maybe this person was very much, you know, with their job. This was the priority. And you, I feel like, healed after the time of a lot of heartache. And now, I don't know what this person's plans are, but they are very resentful towards you, and they're doing things right now to gain your attention. This person will be showing up, I feel like, either by your door or you guys are going to be running into each other. When, yeah, look at this, 100%. This is my card, it's my Cattering card. They want to, like, they are stubborn in a way. They want you to be theirs. Yeah, I don't know how it's all gonna work, to be honest. For some of you it's been some time, but the obsession never ended. I think they still have feelings towards you. They feel like they failed giving you what you deserve, and you ran away. You ran away, Queen of Pentacles, to the Temperance, because you know your worth and your value. You have clarity about who you are, and they don't have clarity. So this person is preparing now. There's, I feel like, some distance between the two of you, but they're preparing to come towards you yet again. I feel like what they've done before failed. They really want you, though. And I feel like this person, you don't underestimate them in a way, because they are capable of things that you don't even know about. Like, they could literally, like, you know, use spies, so to say. They could literally, I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, this will take this to the extent to see what's likely going to happen in this situation. Link to the extent it's going to be down below. We will find out all their secrets. Well, not all, but maybe at least some. Link to the extent is going to be down below. Personal readings as of this moment are available. Also, go join Patreon. I'll be posting Scorpio 2025 reading there. Love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye. Again, give this video a big thumbs up if you want to keep these videos coming. Okay? See you. Bye.